Have you played Dokkan Battle and summoned a lot on a banner and not gotten the unit you wanted and wondered, why does this game not have a pity system at this point? Well, you're not alone. A lot of us share the same sentiment in terms of wanting a pity system, but today on the 5-9 Mobile channel, we're going to go ahead and take a look and see how a pity system could be implemented and go over the positives for it, why we should have a pity system, why should we not have a pity system, and then, you know, kind of go into each deciding factor of it, right? So, welcome back to the 5-9 Mobile channel. My name is Vilify. Don't forget to leave a like if you do enjoy today's video and subscribe if you are new so you don't miss out on any of the daily content that we post here on the mobile channel. Let's go ahead and hop in today's video. Okay, so the pity system, everyone's favorite gacha mechanic. If you guys don't know what a pity system is, let me briefly explain it for you. After a certain amount of point of summoning, the game that you are summoning on kind of throws you a bone and says, okay, you've supported us a lot. You've given us a ton of currency, you've given us money, you've saved up a lot of currency and put it on this banner maybe. Here is one copy of the unit that you were summoning for because your summons were not very good. I think you can pull the unit and still go to pity, but you do get a guaranteed copy at this certain point, right? So, just an example, if we wanted to kind of put this into Dokkan terms, let's say you went 1,500 stones on a banner. At stone 1,500 that you spent on the banner, you would get a copy of, say, Pan, because she's the newest unit on Dokkan on Global, right? So, you go 30 multis into Pan, and you don't get her, you get the pity copy, right? So, why is this good for Dokkan, you may ask? It seems pretty simple on why it would be good for Dokkan, but kind of the problem with Dokkan is the fact that you do not get compensated or rewarded for going a certain amount. Now, obviously, you know, the game is here to make money. They're supposed to get your stones out. But I do think that there is a happy medium where it might incentivize players to summon to a certain point because they know they will get this unit if they go to that point, right? So say it is 1,000 stones. If you want to put 1,000 stones into a banner, you can, but at least you know that if you are going to make that financial commitment, if you're going to make that time commitment of saving the stones, you know that you are going to get the copy if you do go 1,000 stones. So that 1,000 stones might be something that a player buys because they absolutely know that they're going to get it. And that is why the pity system is so important. This game is on its 7th year, going on to its 8th year, and there are gachas that are much younger that have this system, and you know, I'd say a lot of people are satisfied spending that extra bit of money to get to the pity system, as you know, it is quite evident that, you know, if you do get there, you will get what you're looking for, right? And I think that overall is something that, you know, the game does need, but I guess it's tough to say, right? Because Dokkan has this reputation, well, not reputation, but they have, you know, established themselves as a top gacha game that does a lot of top grossing. You know, anytime there's a hype moment, that moment is going, you know, usually that banner top grosses. If it's great banners, if it's great sales, if it's a hype unit, there's a good chance that that banner top grosses for Dokkan, right? Look at the New Year's banner every year on JP, right? It's always not the most hype characters, i.e. Pikkon and Janemba or Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kid Buu, but they top gross because they make the sales so good. You know, if Dokkan wants to make a lot of money, what they would want to do is make those New Year's units super busted and then make pity, so that way people that buy the sales use all the stones that they bought with the sales on the pity system. Therefore, they like all the sales that they bought up, they could put to get the New Year's unit that they want, right? And that means that your people are going to have to spend more money during the anniversary, and overall that is better for the business of Dokkan, right? So it is tight. It's close to say, right? I think the pity system is something that we do need. Like I said, this game is going on its 8th year, so we have to kind of put these things into consideration. But I guess the one thing, the negative of having the pity system, right, is that, well, not even the negative, but it's the fact that this game is on the life frame that it is on, and we are going into its 8th year here. So it's worked. They have a system in place that works. They have discounts. They have 3+1s when it's a dual Dokkan Fest. They have, you know, these good super sales. You know, maybe the sales could be a little bit better, but when a player is incentivized to buy the stones from those sales because of the pity system, I think that just overall for the bigger picture, you would make more money, right? Because at the end of the day, everything is about the bigger picture. It's not about the temporary win. It's about sustaining the money as long as they can, right? And whenever you have a business model like Dokkan has, where it has lasted for almost 8 years, I would say that is a successful business model. There are a lot of gachas that go under in a year or 2 years, and you know, you think of another gacha that's really popular. You think of One Piece Treasure Cruise. That game is on its 8th year anniversary already. And Dokkan Battle, it came out in 2015 with the same Kamehameha animations that we've seen. And now we're looking at some of the best animations. We're talking one-of-one quality with the movie, and this is from a mobile game, right? And this game is going to be, it appears that they're going to be going as far as even the 9th anniversary. Maybe we even get to 10, right? It's tough to say, but I think kind of the overall picture is that we could sustain more of a healthy environment if we do have a pity system, because that's going to, incentivize players or encourage players to buy these sales stones to get the unit that they want, because they know there's going to be a pity at the end, right? If it's 750, if it's 1500, whatever it may be. The magical number in these gacha games seems to be 20 or 30. A gacha I play is Bleach Brave Souls, and one of the pity banners that they do is if you do 20 steps on that banner, you can get the unit as you're summoning, and if you get to step 20 at the end, you are guaranteed to get a copy of that unit. So when you see that stuff like that, and it's like, maybe that's even what Dokkan does, right? Like we do like a 20-step banner or something like that, where the banner, it's just a normal banner where you summon, but on step 20, you are guaranteed to get this, right? It doesn't even need to go to the gift box or anything like that. It could just be in the shop. Maybe you get a special currency. The way Legends does it, you get a unique coin for the banner, and then if you get to 50 of those coins on the banner, you get one or something like that. I think Dokkan can take some things from Legends and they can make them like better than the way Legends does. That's not to say they implement PvP and, the live balancing of units and stuff like that. It's to say that, you maybe get a special currency as you summon on this banner, and it's a step up or whatever, and then you get those coins, and then you exchange those coins in the shop to get the unit. So maybe you don't get enough coins on that banner to buy something, you get something else on the banner, you get an Elder Kai, you get one of the featured units for even less coins or something like that. I think there's a billion ways for them to go, because the coin system is just so flawed, right? We talk about the coin system. Obviously, it's great that you could buy some of these units, but if we want to use an example for global, the worldwide schedule that they use usually makes the last unit like Full Power Frieza last year, right? He didn't come back until the anniversary on global when Frieza came out in August of 2021. He didn't come back until July of 2022. So within there, it lies the problem. So when you have to wait almost a year on global to get a unit in the coin shop and say you didn't pull them, you might build up a whole nother 500 coins by the time you're ready, and you can just buy 2 copies or whatever, right? It just kind of really makes me think, like, what are we waiting for with the pity system, right? When you have the versions that aren't synced and these schedules are so wonky and you don't get the things that you want right away, I feel like it's tough, right? Because if the coin system was the way it was, but you could get the new unit right away if you had 500 coins, that would be fine, but maybe you just limit it to 1 copy, so that way players can't just rainbow it right away. Because, you think of a player like Nolar who has like 40,000 red coins, he could just rainbow every unit as they come out and not have to spend $1, right? But what if he just wants to get that 1 copy, and maybe it's extra? Maybe you got to spend 750 coins to get it right now. Or, maybe you got to spend 1,000 coins if you want that 1 copy right now, so then all of a sudden it's a bad value. Then you have to wait and go back later. I just think there's so many different ways that they could do a pity system that would work overall for the beneficial health of the game, that, we can't really discount the fact that the pity system does need to happen. But let us know down below what you guys think. We need a pity system in Dokkan. I think that's 100% a thing. We've talked about how the friend system is messed up. The world tournament sucks, but I think a pity system is one thing that all players will benefit from, as summoning in these gacha games is tough, and they really do get you. Like, once you're in, and it sucks when you go 2,000 stones and you don't get the unit you want. And at least 1 copy if you do that, I think is fine. They're not losing money from doing that. It's just when, especially like a player who has to be responsible financially with the game, and they do spend a lot of money. They finally decide to step up and spend a little bit of money, and then they just get, shafted. It sucks, right? But that's all I got for you in today's video. My name has been Vilify. If you want to check me out on my own channel, it will be provided down below. I do Dokkan content and talk about stuff like this on my own, but obviously I like making videos for 5ix9ine as well. So again, that's all I got for you in today's video. Don't forget to leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you are new here to the 5ix9ine mobile channel, so you don't miss out on anything Dokkan or Legends related. Have a great day, everybody. I'm signing out.